Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's his next move? Let's find out in the chart, shall we? Oh my goodness, Bitcoin. Where, you know what, all I have to say is, really, where are my bulls at? Come on, where you at? Where'd you go? Right? I was thinking about this song, where my girl's at. Now I'm like thinking, we should change it to where my bulls at. Because you're not around. You're not here. And you know what? When you don't show up, guess who takes the bull by the horns? That's right, the Bears. And so we're going to be talking about that and more in today's episode. So stay tuned. I'm having too much fun, right? You know it. All the people who are watching right now live, they know I'm having too much fun because we've been talking for about, what, 20 minutes now, just before I started the show. So yeah, we've been having a great time. So you make sure you join us, right? Because at the end of this weekend, prices are going up and you want to join in the fun. And because this is actually recorded, even if you can't watch it live, you will be able to watch it after the fact of how much fun we're having. And heck, you'll be able to watch the older episodes as well by going through all the links that are available in the Telegram group. So join us, right? Head over to Davinci J15.com and subscribe today because prices are going up. We're going to be doubling the prices, so don't miss out. Well, we're going to be talking about what we could do, how we could trade Bitcoin and Ethereum in this first of two episodes that are going to be going out today. We're going to be also doing a news episode as well, so look out for that. And yeah, we're going to be having a lot of fun as usual. So remember, before we get on to this, some trading advice, which you can actually use maybe on bybit.davincij15.com or femex.davincij15.com. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just trading entertainment, and please do your own research before putting any money in the market. And please, whatever you do, don't bet more than 5% of whatever you deposit in those exchanges if you just do decide to trade in anything that you see here today. Okay, cool. Let's get on with it because that's what you want to do. You want to get going because time is money. All right. So we can see that Bitcoin, right? I mean, where'd the bulls go? Where? Come on, man. Where are you guys at? I thought for sure when we were above the 13 EMA and holding above it that you'd just take the bull by the horns and drag him further north, but no, you didn't. And we are down. We're breaking now below the 13 EMA on the daily, heading down to the 4 hour. What do we've got? All we have is M's up the yin yang. Jesus, man, why do you have to go on and do that for, man? Like M, right? M, right? We have to it's smiling at us like nobody's business. And as you can see, right, if we were to take this short, well, let's take a look at where we're going to take this short for. Right, the target would be the entry point would be that wick down here. The target, the stop loss, right? If you want to do it properly, it should be the stop loss is up here. However, we are not kind of like greedy people, and the target would be 1-to-1, of course, and 1-to-1, right? You don't want to take this thing 2-to-1 because generally it doesn't do that on these M's. It's just 1-to-1. So we want a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So we're going to cut our stop loss in half and go, okay, you know what? There's our stop loss, and then we got a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio easily on that right there. So let me just get that closer to 2-to-1. There we go. And so you have the stop loss, right, set. You know where your stop loss is at the 39,708. You have your target at the 34,000. Let's see here, 34,852. And yeah, let's just see what happens. You see what happens, right? If you're going to trade this, remember to not trade with everything. Don't go betting everything on this trade. Just 5% maximum loss you should take. Should this go the other way and get stopped down? Odds are it's playing out. This is playing out because there's just no bulls. The bulls are just like falling asleep here, and the bulls didn't even go. They fell asleep even in the face of no divergence. You can see this was getting higher and then higher, and they didn't even bother creating a divergence, and then they fell asleep. I wonder if they fell asleep on the mat. What's it called? The histogram of MACD. Let's see here. If we were to go to, there we go. There's the 4 hour. Yeah, there. No, yeah, there was a divergence there that was actually confirmed. Was it confirmed? Let's make this thing bigger and find out. So this is divergence, right? Because this high, right, is higher than this one, and this was actually in the price. In the price, it was actually higher, but this histogram was lower. Over here, let me just point that out. Let me just draw that out for you guys. So from here to there, it's a low. And then, of course, if you want to see the divergence, right here between these two lines, right, this is the highest point. I mean, the lowest point because it's oscillating back down. And then we determined when it's been confirmed on this break of this line here. So there we go. It's actually broken, and now we say it's confirmed. Now, once you have a confirmed divergence, which occurred approximately right at this level right here, you do not jump in the trade. You wait for the market to go back up, and look what happened. Generally, right, you would let me just get rid of that right there, that trade there. Then generally what you do is your fibs, after a confirmation of your trade, you would go take your fibs, and you'd either select the 61.8, 78.6. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. As you can see, it didn't go up to the 78.6. So effectively, what you need to do is find other reasons to take a short that would be candlestick patterns or something like that, or shorter time frame divergences or something, or other reasons to get into the short as this thing rises higher, because it doesn't always hit the 61.8, 78.6 on a divergence. So you want to be careful of that. All right, so let's head over to the shorter time frame. Actually, let's head over to the hourly. See, whoa, like whoa. You can see we're about to make a massive move in a very short amount of time, in the next few hours, as you can see, the Bollinger Bands are squeezing majorly, tightly, tighter than a virgin in a chastity belt, man. Just wow. So it's time to consider your move, right? Whether it's going to be up or down. And yeah, I would be concerned a little bit because you can see some of my indicators are indicating that we have a massive pressure to the upside here with the buyers. But this is on the leverage exchange, so we'd have to take a look at how that plays out with actual spot market. So it might be completely different on the spot market. Okay, let's head over to Ethereum and see where we see there. Well, kind of got the feeling that we're breaking down from that symmetrical triangle as we were talking about yesterday, and we've broken it, unfortunately, because we don't want to see down markets. That's pretty sad. So we were flirting around here trying to figure out whether or not it was going to break down, and yeah, well, it did. It broke down. And yeah, so what do you want to do? Do you want to take the short on this? It's the most likely scenario at this point. Down here, right? It's kind of scary. You're not playing from a very good position of strength. You can see a lot of people jumped in on the. Let's see, is this a spot market? Oof. A lot of people dumped on this that last candlestick. This candlestick, the previous 4-hour candlestick. So, or no, not that previous one, but this one right here. Wow, everybody would left the building because they were like, okay, yeah, it's going. We're going. So you could pretty much say that this is going to, the bottom's going to drop out on this one with a little bit of confidence. Looking at where we want to start trading this down to, you can see if we go for like something more conservative trade here, instead of something too big, maybe we go for this M here, this M case here. Right, it's not the greatest of M's, but here, let me just draw it out for you guys so that you guys can see. This is effectively an M pattern here, right? And with the break of that pattern there, so we would take the measured move again on the short. So if we do a little bit more conservative, because you know how Ethereum is, right? It's pretty brutal on us. A little bit more conservative because there's a bigger M, of course, that we can follow. This one and this one right here. This big, massive M here, and then there's probably even more massive M, right? Which is this one, which has the target, which this. Sorry to interrupt in the middle of the stream, but head over to blockfi.com/DaVinciJ15, and you could earn $250, also 8.6% on your crypto. Of course, know your risks, and you'll be able to trade crypto over there. Also get access to a credit card, allow you to spend your crypto. Links are in the description below. Red line has the target all the way down, yeah, to like some crazy number. So you can like at least take a conservative one, which you could then get some have it give you some follow through all the way down there. So if we take a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio right here, bring this down to a 50%, right, and we get the 2-to-1. So you can say, okay, this thing's gonna break down. This is my target, the $2,000.50 is my target, or 55 actually. And hey, you know what? I'm going to stop loss it at 2,500 approximately, 2,496. Yeah, there's your objective, right? Because it looks like it's going to go through a landslide here, all the way down, probably all the way down to 1,700 or something like that. So yeah, that's where you'd want to take some. You'd want to hold on to this short trade for a massive slide to 1,700, right? 1,500, but I would take some profits into this zone because there's a lot of resistance at the $1,700 level. So start collecting your profits or moving your stop loss to the next resistance bands, which is at the 18.5, 18.9 ish level, so that you are walking away a big winner on this downward move of Ethereum. Don't be surprised if there's a little bit of a comeback, right? We retest this line and before we actually break down, but yeah, it could just continue like landslide down with everybody leaving while into this breakdown right here, which indicates the breakdown of this overall trend. Brutal. What can I say? Can't. It's not a good thing. Anyways, I want to show you guys a blockbuster video, right? If you liked what you saw, even though it was kind of bearish, hit the subscribe bell button and all, and don't forget to leave a comment. I'm sorry if it wasn't like happy joy situation, but we do have, unfortunately, right? If we go to the Bitcoin daily, a death cross happening. So you have to accept it. You have to accept what we're seeing here. We're close enough to the death cross to make it a valid thing. We don't have any bulls. Where are my bulls at? They're like, we're like in the death cross. Nothing we could do. So yeah, that's all it is to it. Oh boy, should you sell all your bitcoins now? No, you shouldn't. You just don't know. Remember, Michael Saylor could come out, right, with all his friends and say, hey, listen, I'm going to take care of you, right? Give me some billions and I'll hold your Bitcoin for you. And then all of a sudden, right? This is actually this is my public channel, so just for you guys to know. All of a sudden, right, we can have somebody come out and go, no, this is Bitcoin, right? Just keep that in mind, and then you'll be holding the bag, right, as somebody goes and buys up all the Bitcoin that you just sold, because they all know it's limited, and so they have to like convince you at every turn to sell drop your Bitcoin, because that's the only way they're going to get it. There's not enough being mined, so they have to get it from your cold, your scared and feeble hands, right? So that's it. All right, so if you want to join us at what's it called, in the Telegram group, right? We have a Telegram group, which is, I'm trying to figure out where did I put the link to the Telegram group. And I could have swore I put it here, but it's not here. So I'm going to have to give you another one, and let me do that. Alrighty, so the link to the Telegram group is right here. And yes, I did share the live version of this in the Telegram group, so you can also get it for the one time only, right? You can also view what happened during the live session. And so here it is. Here's your link. It should be available in the description below. So make sure you join us in the Telegram group. Not a lot of people there. This is a public group, free to join. So join, right? And every once in a while, throw in a video live session. So make sure that you are in there to get that and join us live when we do a live video. Okay, well, this thing's been running a little bit long on the tooth, so I'm going to cut it off there. Thank you all for watching. Thanks you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. And just remember, Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to hold with diamond hands. Thanks for watching.